Oh my gosh. Of course they got ads. But we're watching I caught him with like 1 terabyte of CP. I ain't gonna lie. That's type crazy. Like that many like a whole terabyte gang. So let's get into it for real.
Jason Sexton. Name's kind of ironic. A 56-year-old man having a baby cupcake Uber him. Jason is the worst kind of EDP. Not only is he coming to have a 3-way tag match with our baby cupcake and her mom, but he's also
And
a
her mom?
high-volume cheese pizza trader. During our investigation, not only did we make some disgusting discoveries. Pizza baby, what is
Yeah,
she?
she's like teen, telling me to buy videos.
But we also had Jason's family members come out and tell us horror stories about him.
He has a long history of stuff, and I'm not surprised that he got caught. I'm just surprised it took this long because he probably never stopped.
So sit back, relax, and make sure to hit that subscribe button because 60% of y'all are not like us. And enjoy today's episode of EDP Watch. Alright, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And we're trying to go 2 for 2 right now. Pretty much yesterday, we got that disgusting dude, James, locked up. If you guys are on EDPWatch.com, you guys would have already seen that. But the guy we're catching tonight is a Mr. Jason Eric Sexton. He lives up to his last name. He is trying to meet what he thinks is a mother and her daughter. And this dude is very, very, very nasty, man. Surprise, surprise. He is asking a 10-year-old girl to Uber him. So, you know, if you ask, you shall receive. He actually didn't want to meet us at the house first. He wanted to get to know everybody, and so he wants to meet at McDonald's. If he pays for a meal, I think we have to let him go because that's just like common courtesy. You know what I mean, Eric? But like, if he doesn't, man, he's just a monster. He has to be put away. So let's see how.
Yeah, he got to get put away immediately. What is Jidion talking about? He got to get put away regardless. Like
James is in the Uber. Oh.
Uber? Yes, sir.
Chevrolet Silverado. Okay, tight. He got that thing on him.
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How about yourself this
I'm
morning?
doing okay. I told her mom, I said, this is a little weird. Usually I end up having to have a ride code or something.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, nah, that's.
Individual comment. Hey,
I mean, but really though, like if you really look at him, y'all, don't you expect him to have a little bit of like, you know what I mean? Like he has something in his computer that he's not supposed to have. Like let's really lock in. He got something in his computer that he's not supposed to
having
have.
you pick up a friend, it's not me. And all right.
If you say so.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, the cupcake has been secured. He was a little sketched out at first. I'm not gonna lie, we gotta come up with like a better plan because the Uber method is amazing. It's gonna get patched. We're posting these videos. They're getting like 2 million views each. If you guys wanna put in an application to become our Uber drivers in whatever city we're in, we're gonna be putting those out. Yeah, man, we're gonna just be waiting.
Any fun plans for the day?
I don't know. This was set up by a friend of mine, so I'm kind of in the dark here.
Okay.
I guess he's wanting me to hook up with her, but I told him, I said, no, I meet people first.
Mm-hmm.
Got to sit down with them, talk to them, get to know them. I said, I ain't one of those that just does hookups crap.
So are we just gonna skip past the fact that you're trying to conversate with one of them ones, like one of them like youngins? Like, come on now.
I hear you.
It's not in my nature.
A little adventure never hurts.
On Facebook, I just mess around on there. I mess with them.
Yeah.
My account's been hacked like 3 times.
Really?
That's cap.
I had to tell this one girl, I'm like, I didn't send you anything.
Got rid of my social media a while ago, but I started having similar issues where, like, I'd log into Facebook and I started noticing stuff that I didn't put that there.
Exactly. I told my sister, I said, I'm about to just close out my dang social media.
Yeah, he needs to. Like, he needed just like at this point, put him under the jail and lock the key. Like, come on now.
It's a big stress relief, man.
I tried that once and all it did was just closed it.
Mm.
I'm like, no, I want to delete.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my
Well,
fault,
it's not
y'all.
like they
I did
make
not
it
mean to
easy
do all
get
that.
rid of your profiles either.
Taking y'all out of the experience for real. I didn't accidentally click on
Set
something.
me up on this blind date thing. I said, I don't know about this. I said, I
Oh,
set up
Why is it telling me Rocket League got
I said,
updates?
Exactly. Why you
Are y'all
think I'm
serious?
doing it?
Shit. Last blind date I went on, I was still in the Navy.
I said, if it works, great. I said, but if it don't, my butt's going home. I'll call my own damn ride home.
Yeah.
That's why I told her, I said, no, I'm not meeting you at your house. Pick
Yeah.
a restaurant, something like that. I said, I'm not meeting at your home because then I'm stuck.
You gotta keep it old fashioned too, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said too. I'm like, nah, it looks like I'm trying to hook up and I don't even know you yet. No.
So like my thing of it is, as the Uber driver, I know this all staged. But as the Uber driver, aren't you gonna be like, hey, why are you talking about the girl's mom and how like, yeah, like how you talking about the mom and you kind of low key not really saying, like, it's just the whole fact that if the girl was already your age, the mom really shouldn't even be in the question. Right? Am I right? Like that would be a little odd if it's just like, oh yeah, I was talking to the mom and it was like whatever, like what are they talking about? Like that's a little, I don't know.
No, I'm not into hookups. I'm sorry.
And he keeps on saying he's not into hookups. Like, gang, you're trying to meet a youngin. You're cooked. Like there's no way out of that. Like
Generation, man, and
Some fun once in a while, once you've already met the person, is one thing.
oh yeah.
Just out of the blue, no, I ain't into that.
Well, that's the norm today. You know?
Oh, I know.
Everybody rushes
Oh,
to hook
good
up.
Lord, I know. That's how come so many of them don't work.
You know, then a week later you'd be like, hey, why does it burn when I pee?
Exactly. Been down that road before.
so bro was actually gonna go to this youngin's house and give them straight crabs. That's actually, he was gonna go knowing well that he got stuff on him. Nasty works.
I told her, I said, no, I said, I'm not paying to come over there. I tried to get him to come here. They didn't want to come to Grand Prairie. Yeah, I said, okay, but you're paying for the ride.
Yeah.
And then her daughter texted me back and said, she sent the ride, she'll be coming. She's getting ready. I'm like, it's a date at McDonald's to get to know your mom. I said, what do you mean she's getting ready?
It's not that serious.
I said, come on now, it's a lunch date. I told her, I said, now I get all the way over here and your mom ain't over here. I said, I'm going to give it 5 minutes and my butt's turning around going home. I'll call my own Lyft or Uber or whatever and go home. I said, I'm not playing games with y'all today. I'm here to meet and see how this goes because it was a setup anyway. My buddy usually doesn't pull any pranks on me, so I know it's legit.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of whether she's there on time.
Type.
You ever known a woman to be on time?
That's why I said I'm gonna give her a few minutes. I may even go in and get me something to eat if she ain't there right now.
As you should.
I told her, I said, but tell your daughter to quit sending me naughty messages. I said, I am not about to get my butt in trouble for no 15-year-old.
And this is where the cat begins, because he's straight lying. He's going there to meet both of them.
You know, them kids, they think they know it all.
I said, but come on now, tell her to quit doing that. I said, for one, I can get in trouble for that shit.
You gotta be careful, man. You know, women out here, they're looking for a paycheck like that.
I know. That's why I told my buddy, I said, look, I'm trusting you. I said, but if this ends up being some kind of on her part, oh no. I'll be able to know. I said, I'm old enough, I'll figure it out.
You good if I just pull around here and I'll get you up at the front door?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll text her and say, are you guys here yet? If not, I'm going to sit down and eat.
Oh, there he is.
You know, I think I'm gonna get me some lunch too, but I'll let you out here, big dog.
All right, I appreciate you.
I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, me too.
Have
Some
a good-
drivers, I start talking to them, they're like, really? They'll turn their music up.
No, you good, man. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Mr. Jason. What's this? What the is this?
We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. Join today on edpwatch.com, and for only $4.45, you can help support us locking these monsters away. You'll get access to uncensored chat logs, cool disgusting audio calls, and never before seen an early access to new videos. You'll be entered
Not
into
having
monthly
EDP
giveaways,
show up
get
is crazy.
50% off all merchandise, and get a chance
I ain't
to
gonna lie.
patch with yours truly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we here for the meat and potatoes.
I think we need. Oh, can you get away from
Not
me?
literally,
Okay,
because I know
you
he is
guys
going
scared me a little
up.
bit.
Never mind.
You're like walking right up on me.
I wanted to see what
The fact that you're already showing up already just shows that like you're cooked. Like that already shows that you really came here with that 1 terabyte, gang. Like what are you talking about?
Yes, sir.
up, and I don't like it.
Well, man, Jason, man. So, like,
It's
how,
nice
nice
to meet you,
to
by
meet
the
you. My name's Alex Rosen. How did you meet her?
Actually, through a friend of mine who I trusted.
How did she know the friend? Because her mom had let us know about this.
According to him, her mom and him were friends. That's why I said, hey, this doesn't seem right to me, because I said, I haven't been able to talk to the mom directly.
Okay, yeah.
I said, so something isn't right. I'm going to go see what the heck is going on, because I don't like being played.
So you were just here to just figure out if there's any funny business?
Exactly.
Okay,
This
yes, sir.
has happened to me before.
So what happened?
Some lady who I knew,
Yeah.
but her account ended up being taken over by this scammer. Both of us ended up, getting together, finding this person.
Pre-lie together,
And I
yeah.
actually had to sit down with a police officer once and tell him, hey, look, something's
Yes, sir.
got to be done.
Because they're not gonna do nothing about it.
No, they don't.
Yeah, you say you've been scammed before and everything. So like, I know you're on apps like Facebook and Zangy, but like on Zangy, like I be getting added to these group chats where they be putting the most
I haven't gotten
despicable.
to that yet on Zangy.
Yeah.
I haven't been added to any of that crap yet, but on Facebook it kept happening, and I'm like, I didn't even originally put my name in any of this crap. Where is this coming from?
Did you ever have people send you like random images?
So
and stuff?
why would my thing of it is, why would somebody get into your account just to download whatever or put you in whatever kind of groups and then like log out? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like you got this person's whole information, and the first thing that you do is say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put them in these crazy like, I don't know, that just don't make sense to me. Like I know he's capping, but like the lies ain't even really good.
all the time, and I'm
Like what would they be sending you?
in the past it was bad. I mean, but they were adult.
Yeah. I know sometimes like they be sending like adult photos, but I've been hearing like they be sending young as like kids and stuff. Have they ever sent you anything like that before?
One time on that one I was telling you about where we got together,
Yeah.
it ended up being, I think, was her niece.
And what
her
got sent?
niece was part of the problem. Her niece was taking these pictures.
How old was she?
Her niece was 15.
And what kind of pictures like bro?
Now,
Those pants that he's wearing look wild. Busting out of the scene.
You know, at that age,
to
they're
me, I didn't get the.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
She'd be sending like bikini pics.
How
But
you
a
doing
friend of
today? How
mine
you
who
doing
got in
today?
Trouble.
yeah.
She literally had sent.
I want to say your name.
And I asked
I do want to say a name, but I'm so bad with names. I'm gonna try to say it. Camila. Right? Camila. You gotta say if I'm right. You gotta say if I'm right. Did I say it wrong? Kamala. Or is Camila? I don't even know. Am I saying it wrong? Nah, I might be saying it wrong. Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
asked him, I said, dude, what's the girl's name? And he told me, I said, you realize I'm talking to her aunt right now because her aunt caught her taking these in her bedroom
Yeah.
and actually getting on a webcam thing saying she was such and such an age.
Yeah.
She was using her sister.
Right now we watching EDP Watch. We were originally playing Marvel Rivals. Actually, let me go on ahead and put my thing to just chatting, cause but yeah, low-key stream going good for real. Stream going good for real. Thank you for joining up. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it.
Man, it's so cap, man. I swear.
So I'm like,
I don't know if you know lingo.
If
but
you like
cap,
my
man, that's
vibe,
so
you
messed
know,
up,
give
like,
me a follow.
That's so cap.
Stuff like that.
my sister's
I
like,
wanna
how long
wanna,
did you
like-
set up?
I want like force you to do it though. You don't have to do it. It's all good.
To meet and see what is going on.
Did your sister know that like you were saying how you wanted to eat out the
Oh,
two-year-old
no,
girl?
I didn't put that in there. I
Okay,
don't know
well,
where that came from.
I mean that
Like I
came
said,
from you though.
I know, and I asked my sister, I'm like, who the hell could have sent this from my phone? She's like, don't you know? She said 14 other people know your phone number and have your account information.
But that's not how phone numbers work.
I
I
was
told her, I
yeah,
said,
that's
"But
literally not how phone numbers work.
But I did have it. I had it. I had my phone was. I didn't know where it was for over
So you're capping that. So you're lying.
3 weeks.
So like what possess you to get into the car and come over here?
I want to see if I can figure out who the parent is, if the parent actually shows up, so I can say, hey, look, I'm not putting up with this bullshit. I just contacted Facebook last week and told them I need to close out my account because I'm tired of my account being hacked.
Does anybody have access to your
random-
Zangy?
Yeah, actually. I tried to close that.
Really? Let me see.
And I asked, I was like, how do you close your Zangy account?
Is there any way I can see? Or I don't know if you're gonna ignore me. Is there any way I'm just
Like, how? Like, I've got people on here like.
Dang, Jidion, all up in the
Yeah,
screen.
he's like, team.
Got y'all all up in the screen. Pause.
trying to get you to buy?
Not her videos, but like trying to get me to buy videos like she had gotten downloaded from online.
What about William Pizza Baby?
Another one,
what's she
same
doing?
thing,
Can I see?
same thing.
Because this is the people that we're really trying to find.
Yeah,
Cause
same thing.
we've been hearing
same
about
bullshit.
this.
Same bullshit. Yeah, she sent this, and I'm like, no. I said,
Oh my
shit.
god. Wait,
She's
but
like,
right here she says that she's teen, and then that's a.
and she sent that.
Oh my.
I told my sister, I'm like, I don't know if that's her photo or if that's a photo she.
Of course, the ads. Oh my gosh. I gotta get
Download
YouTube
that thing,
Premium.
but I
This
can't
is
have that.
crazy.
She might not know that, but that's like she sent you trouble. She could get in big trouble for that.
I know. I told, so I know the mom, but the mom's phone saying it's not in service.
So how many people are like just randomly sending you like child?
Oh my god.
Because I mean everybody got your account, so I mean you're completely vulnerable
I
right
know.
now.
And I told my sister, I'm like, you know me. I said, I'm not even on here. And then I see all this crap pop up out of the blue, and I'm like, this is invading my accounts.
Man, you don't look like a technically advanced guy. I was like,
Jidion, stop lying to the unk. Stop lying to the unk. He's weird. He's weird. He has one terabyte of CP. He's done for.
there's no way you're finding this stuff. So like we get this stuff removed, you know, obviously you don't know how to fully remove it. You can delete it, but if you delete it, it's still
doesn't
on
fully
there.
remove it.
I can show you.
Show me how to get rid of all of the social media crap.
What you pretty much need is you need a computer first of
Okay,
all.
yeah. Well, my sister has a computer.
Pizza Baby,
That scared the shit out of me.
Like,
I'm like, I don't even know who this
this
is.
that's a year-old girl.
I don't even know who the hell these girls are.
There's no way she's older than.
I know. I was like, I showed that to my sister.
And then she said, "Would you like to see my yummy pizza videos?"
And
And
my
then
sister was like, my sister knew what that was. I'm like, what
this
the fuck
person's
is she
trying to
talking
buy
about?
it right here.
I know.
So here, this is one thing you have to do. So first, you have to keep it in airplane mode because if you take it out, when you get on that
It'll
cell
continue to
service,
go.
it continues. We could get this fixed, man.
Thank God. I appreciate that. I really do.
We want to find who's making this.
The one that mostly comes to me on is like Facebook Messenger.
They're just messaging all these accounts on your phone. Man, do you know
I
any?
don't even know how they've gotten hold of my number.
Oh, you could get in big trouble for this.
I know. That's what I told my sister. I'm like, I need this shit gone.
Do you think it could be your sister, maybe?
I don't think it's her, but it could be people that she has dated in the past.
So if you had to guess, like on a scale from like
So why
1
would
being
why
cute
whoa
to
wait
10
why would the people that she was dating in her past be coming for you? That doesn't make any sense.
being like a lot? How many like?
Yo, chat, Unk might be a little Ed.
All
right, let me stop. Let me stop.
My sister knows a.
And then it's the
Yeah.
he got crazy. What kind of shoes are those? Those are Nikes. I ain't gonna say nothing.
And so
I
he's
ain't gonna say
actually
nothing.
been trying to look into seeing where this shit's coming from.
And has he make any headway?
On one of them, he actually did, but I don't remember what the name of the person was.
It's almost hard to
So
look at
how the
this
hell-
stuff.
I know. I'm like,
Oh.
I can't even deal with this shit. That's why I want to come here, and I wanted to see if I could physically see her mother.
So what were you gonna do with the mother? Like, what were you
I
gonna
was
tell
gonna take
her?
her aside and ask her, what is going on with this? I said, do you realize your child is trying to hook up with older men?
Yeah.
And if she does, then that's a whole nother ball of wax.
You know, kids aren't gonna ever tell their parents
I
about
know,
that stuff.
that's what I said.
So that way I don't have to just keep on scrolling. Like, where would you say it's like the most at on your device?
Like I said, probably Messenger. Is where it's
Probably
mostly
Messenger.
at.
I'm gonna. Oh my God, they got it all on here too. Oh man.
I know about this one dude in Canada
Yeah.
was sending me shit all the fucking time till I stopped talking to him because he was talking about how he always has all these blah 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 blah, works for this motel, blah blah. So that part was legit. He actually
Yeah.
did work for this motel, and his wife, she would always hook him up with people. And I'm like, dude, I don't do hookups, and I didn't ask what the age variances were, but he sent me pictures of his daughter. I'm like, dude, this is your child. 16 years old. I said,
They gotta catch him and lock him under the jail immediately. Throw the key into space.
She's of your kid.
And what did he say?
He said she likes people to see what she looks like. I'm like, okay.
So has he still been singing you that stuff?
Once I stopped talking to him, he realized maybe I knew something was up. Should be back at work again tomorrow.
All right. Chill.
Do not know how to get rid of any of this shit.
Chill.
I did find out who last hacked my account, and he is no longer here. He's gone.
Who had last hacked your account?
It was actually one of my cousins.
Do you think your cousin's putting this stuff on here?
He could have been, because he got in trouble for child.
What do you think the youngest age is on here that he might have put? And nothing will surprise me.
Don't know, man.
Maybe like 15.
He's definitely done that before. I can't say personally that it was him. There's a good chance it was, because he just got in trouble for it.
And when was this?
A little over a year ago.
And so none of these messages are yours in here, man. You promised me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I wanted to see if I could actually meet her mother, because I wanted to get behind this and say, what the hell is going on?
Have you done this for other parents before?
Yeah, I actually helped a parent figure it out once before. 4 years ago, I think.
4 years ago. What happened?
It's kind of the same. She wanted my help figuring out if her daughter was actually doing these videos and sending them to me.
Yeah.
So I looked into it. I helped her figure it out. And sure enough, it's here for me.
He don't know. Oh, never mind. He does. He literally just said it.
Probably just that ruckus over there.
Because, dude, seriously.
I'm getting this downloaded
helping
right
me do
now.
this.
Yeah, I'm helping you. We're not gonna say nothing. If you don't mind, so I can get it on here. What's the password? So I can go on and start deleting. What's the password? Because it's gonna pop up on my computer.
You're being honest with me, then
I'm being honest with you.
Because he's right here.
Yo, look at his face though.
So I can get it on here. What's the password? So I can go on and start deleting. What's the password? Because it's gonna pop up on my computer.
You're being honest with me, then
I'm being honest with you.
Because he's right.
Yo, his heart dropped immediately. His heart is gone right now.
Right here. Come here.
Here, if you can. So his phone's in airplane mode right now.
He feels so betrayed. He thought them lies was helping. He thought them lies had him in a blender.
I'll make sure you got no weapons on you, okay?
Yeah. But while he's doing that, man, all that child in there, like you wanted me to delete.
And stomach hanging like it. Look at the stomach hanging, pudge dangling.
That.
I did.
And about what was the youngest age in that phone?
I'm not sure.
But you want me to get rid of all that child.
Because my accounts have all been hacked so bad, I tell you, I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Okay, yeah. And you're not gonna talk sexual to your girls no more?
Go
Okay. Appreciate you. So he had messaged our decoy first on the Facebook app
When did he message?
on February 10th at 6 a.m.
He claims to be how old?
He's 56, he said.
56.
So he
Damn.
initiated the
Yes,
conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
right?
How are you doing? Good. Just got home from school. What about you? Do you have Zangi? What is Zangi?
So Zangi, you know Telegram?
Telegram? Yeah.
Why he say it like that? What is Zangi?
So it's kind of like that. It's where it's like an encrypted app for more privacy and stuff and nefarious stuff and everything. And people use apps like that, like weed dealers and stuff use it, but also child traders use it as well to trade. And on his Zangi account, he had multiple accounts with the username Pizza Lover.
Okay.
And pizza is
So Zangi's an encrypted messaging.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nuts.com is a snacking utopia. We have supplier relationships from all over the world. I actually don't speak a lot of other languages.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
how old are you?
y'all. I'm gonna get YouTube Premium. Just give me a little bit, okay?
My friend. That's cool. Okay, so he acknowledges it.
And then she also sent a picture of her in the school bus.
I'm gonna just note for my
Yeah.
body cam the screenshot 20250. Do you have a picture I can see? She sent a photo indicating it's minor. You have very sexy lips. Have you ever been kissed by an older man? Where the conversations be like the sexually charged conversations?
So I have a
you
folder. We call it just incriminating, so that way it could just be fast paced.
Okay. Okay, I would start by kissing your neck, lips, then take your top off and kiss and suck on those sexy. Then I would have.
Yeah, we're just, and then I would have to take my pants off. So we're just like, no, these people can't walk free. Like these people actually got to go to jail.
suck my after in your mouth. I would strip you the rest of the way, sit you on the bathroom counter, and get down and lick and eat your and he continues.
Well, I'm a designer, custom artwork for streaming. Paid designs to help channels stand out. Ooh, low key. You could low key hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram should be in my bio. Would you hit me up on Instagram and then we could low key converse a little bit on that.
More. Have you done that before? Yeah, once. She was 15 though, acknowledging another minor.
He gave you the phone.
He gave me the phone.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
He didn't try to take it away. It was no force.
No, man, we have it all recorded. We said, is it cool if we see your phone? He was like, yeah. He wanted us to delete it.
What did you initially see on the phone?
When I saw Zangy, we see a lot of times that's where they be trading child. So when I went on Zangy, right away I'm seeing the peace emojis all on there. I already know what that means. And I just see a 15-year-old sending a video, and I just seeing a bunch of videos.
So you saw child
Yeah.
on that app?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
If you can, put it all on a thumb drive as well.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna.
Meet me and then just go to the PD.
Yes, sir.
And I'll meet you over there, okay?
Okay, appreciate you guys.
Hello, Miss Lottie. Are you Jason Sexton's brother? I mean sister?
Yes.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that he's been arrested. He came to meet what he thought was a 15-year-old girl, and also the police found a bunch of child porn on his phone.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm the person I called.
Why'd she say nah, she said it like this has happened before though. She said, oh my gosh. Like it's been a reoccurring thing.
We have an organization where we report people who come to meet minors.
Believe me, I appreciate that. I was from the time I was 15, so I am very grateful for you guys.
I just know he was saying that like he stays with you guys.
He lives in my house.
What he told us was he told you that he was gonna go meet the girl's mom to let her know what she was doing. I was like, oh really? So I was like, so your sister knows about this?
No.
Yes.
I am babysitting my granddaughter. I didn't even know he was leaving the house.
I saw a couple videos of the granddaughter, nothing bad or anything like that.
He's not allowed to be around my granddaughter without my daughter or myself.
Really? Has he done
Crazy.
something in the past?
I don't know if it'll hurt him, but he has a long history of stuff. So when he was 17, he got
See,
in
I
trouble. His,
knew it was a reoccurring
adoptive
thing.
parents caught him trying to do things to his sisters, and he was given the choice of going to the military or going to prison, and he chose the military, and then he got kicked out of the military for fraudulent records. I warned him when he moved in with me because he had a medical crisis. I see on his phone that he had, because his phone is on my phone plan.
Yes, ma'am.
I told him, I said, you're going to get arrested if you don't stop. He said, I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, looking at stuff that has younger children in there. Like that's not just looking at stuff, gang.
And I kicked him out of my house when my girls were little because with my youngest, he attempted something with her.
I appreciate your honesty. We have cases where people see everything laid out in front of them and they'll be like, no, this is fake.
Well, the other thing too is he's had his Facebook account blocked like 2 or 3 times.
Really?
And I told him, he goes, no, somebody reported me. I wasn't talking to anybody. I was talking to the mom. I wasn't talking to the daughter.
He was saying how he wanted to do stuff with both of them, but he was mostly directing everything towards the 15-year-old girl. Then when he came to the meet, I had asked him if I could look at his phone, and I was like, do you ever get like weird messages from people? And he was like, oh my gosh, yes, all the time. And so he thought I was gonna be deleting it, but I just went to confirm, and I just saw a bunch of child porn on his phone.
Oh,
Crazy.
That's what we called the police.
He's a liar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say, bro is a pathological liar for real.
I think you should let the court know too whenever it goes to trial, because it's sad to say, but people like this, they do not change. Does he have any kids of his own, or does he only have
Nope, no kids. He was married one time to a lady for less than a year, and she was a known prostitute. Like, he got mad at my mom and ran off and worked for the circus for 7 years. There could be people he's done stuff to that we will never know simply because he traveled with the circus for 7 years training elephants.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, he's been beat up because of his history. I think I know the reason. A group of
Thank you,
3 Mexican
BB
brothers that lived on the
Alexis,
corner. We live in a
for the
small
follow
town,
for real.
his
Thank you,
face
thank you,
in, and
thank
he
you.
had his jaw wired for 6 weeks, and I'm sure it's because he was trying to peek in on Jessica or something, their sister.
And I bet he didn't say why they did that.
No, he said he was walking home from a party and got jumped.
I mean, you sound like an amazing mother. You sound like an amazing grandmother. I just wanted to let you know, maybe just ask around the family, the younger kids, just to be sure, just to be sure.
Well, I will tell you, he got caught jacking off with my aunt and my cousin's underwear, and they found the underwear under his pillow. And so he hasn't really been around my family since then. Like, he's been estranged from our family up until he had his a health crisis a couple of years ago, and I went and got him because the hospital called me.
Usually I have to prove it to people to let them know, but you seem not surprised at all. So I'm not gonna even bother sending you the chat logs and stuff. You probably wouldn't even want to see that stuff anyway.
I really don't want to read it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I'm not surprised that he got caught. I'm just surprised it took this long because he probably never stopped.
He was talking to a lot of other young girls on his phone, from what I saw. Just so happened that we're the ones to catch him first.
I'm glad y'all caught him before he really did do something bad.
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate you.
No problem. I appreciate you too. You have a blessed rest of your day, and just hit me up if you have any other questions. All right, y'all. So as of today, Jason is still in jail. He was charged with online solicitation of a minor, and he was also charged with cheese pizza possession. So just great job by the police department. They did an stellar job with that. It's actually March 17th when I'm recording this. So he's been in jail for a while now. So W's in the chat. Also, you guys heard the phone call that I had with his sister. So after that, his sister went around trying to find his other electronic devices, and she did.
Dang! Jidion.
And stuff. You probably wouldn't
Jidion.
even want to see that stuff anyway.
Jidion.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo. No. We can't skip past what you just did here. Jidion. Yo. This is actually crazy.
With cheese pizza possession. So just great job by the police department. They did a stellar job with that. It's actually March 17th when I'm recording this. So he's been in jail for a while now. So W's in the chat.
Oh, tight.
You guys heard the phone call that I had with his sister. So after that, his sister went around trying to find his other electronic devices, and she did. Luckily, he didn't have passwords on them. But unluckily for her, when she went through them, she found a bunch more cheese pizza, like a lot.
Yo.
So she turned those into the authorities.
He might have even had more than one TV, bro.
With cheese pizza on them, which is absolutely ridiculous. This dude Jason was an absolute monster. Huge shout out to my decoy. Please be sure to follow her. I have her link down in the description below. My decoys do a wonderful job, and literally without them, I wouldn't be able to do this, man. And if you do decoying out there, if you're a professional decoy and you know what you're doing, please hit me up in my email. That's down in the description below. Let's catch some more EDPs. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys also follow us on our website, edpwatch.com.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually crazy though, y'all. That's actually wild. I actually what time is it? I gotta end stream, y'all. I gotta end stream. I know. I gotta end stream. I don't have like a designated time. No, I gotta have like a designated time. Cause low key, I just be streaming when I just feel like it for real. But I'm gonna see y'all though. Make sure you like and subscribe and everything like that. I just said like and subscribe. My fault, y'all. I be doing YouTube videos. But drop a follow if you liked me today, If you didn't, my bad. Camilla, Camilla, I really don't know how to say your name, and I'm sorry if I messed it up. But hit me up on Instagram. Cause we could link. We could, link real quick with the stuff, for the stream, and you know what I mean? I got you. But hopefully I have a good day, and y'all.